pii no mesrɛ wo yɛ abrante wo yɛ ababawa wonya infection a wadura no yare bi a wakɔakɔte turo ɛnna bia no wode ɛkɔpɛ a wozo pii wonum a ɛbɛkɔ na rich sɛ dede ba me answer ne sɛ ɔnkɔbɔ baabi ne Gold Stars ɔmo na ɔmo Champions League.
Okay.
Yeah. ɔmo na ɔmo the biggest African competition a ɔmo gyina Ghana na ɛmo nti sɛ ɔba na yɛbɛhia ne mmoa to uplift any local team a baabi ne Gold Stars will be the best team a menka mɛhwɛ ne mu sɛ ɔkɔ akɔbɔ sɛnea ɛbɛyɛ a wɔbɛtumi aboa ɔmo na ɔmo ayɛsɛle ɛwɔ Africa ɛde ama me nti sɛ dede ayi uba Ghana na ɔsɛ ɔbɛbɔ any Ghanaian Premier League a me de I would prefer ɔbɛbɔ ɛde ama baabi ne Gold Stars wo a wotie no so wobɛtumi de wode aba team anka wogyiri sɛ nka dede ayi anka ɔbɛ prefer sɛ ɔbɛbɔ rich ɛnura ne yɛ bɛpɔn show no ɛna meka kyerɛ wo sɛ the details of Emmanuel Nkrobo against Partey sɛ na Fiifi di wie no ɛyɛ quite revealing and edit here because na yɛn nyinaa yɛ adwene ho sɛ ɛbɛdɛ na ɔbaa baako aka sɛ yɛn nyinaa no arepu no 2 times warepu no 3 times in what sequence orepu wɛnɛ ɛna later 1 week time wɔsa akɔ saa ne biam na orepu ɛna wɔsa akɔ saa ne biam ɛna orepu anaasɛ ɔhyɛ wo sɛ ɔne wo da in the process na ɔsa ayɛ biam ana at the same time ana woman ne consent sɛne yɛyɛ tete wɔ mmɔfo no wei mema consent mpo a in the process if I tell you to stop sɛ woanyae na sɛ wokɔ so ana woyɛ a that one is also considered as rape nti how was the explanation from a man or more accusing you to Master Partey say wa rape you no what are the details rich me say mo hear me touching about me I feel the details neighbor and Enra started to at the home and Fiifi has also done some work to be on it rich na me ka say etwetwe aso kakra
nti ase no
etwetwe aso kakra. But at least it is making some sense be. First lady they say only you are ti ase so mo beda. Na enna no eye nna na nyina ye nim ni bi no. Se obema na obe hie mu a. Sebi the true private part no. Okay, it's okay. Private part no baby a eye adwuma. Now that is the charge one no. Rich. Name mo no. When the consensual vaginal sexual intercourse no koso sani obi anim baby oba ho kwan da ne baby abema ho kwan da no saa enanum koso no no se rape ne bae abra na Partey epese ofa na chi
mini ne hono anje antum
simple
ebi ya onu aka o mi pese me kwa
aha and o se de hode
no go area
enti magia to mu say me no beda you are not raping me mama me consent say me no beda na mom no according to first charge na oba na dey ba ne say rape na o kan wasem no ensi se na mimi no unim say obema na obeda no na mom no eye na chi asem na hoka that is the first charge. Rich, interestingly, the second charge is also talking about nechi rape. Into her first charge, you know, anal rape. Charge 2, anal rape. Now, charge 3, let's say, and only a vaginal rape.
Wow.
So, and what do mean, you know? The nim say oba no be me da baby oba ho kwan na e sa de ni bia
oba na ntia
man yes man tia say on fa me sa kwan so and that is the third charge, you know. Rich, the fourth charge comes back to anal rape on February 2022 and this other charge is na anal rape say nya Partey person ofa oba no echi April 2021 between April 2021 and May 2021. Second one and also here anal rape no and so April 2021 and June 2023. The na sebi baby or buy who kwan da no and one tiase no so also or reporting my police in February 2025, but I didn't see here. I was December 2021. The fourth charge, I know so here a chirasam no and so SCA in February 2022. Then Rich fifth charge, and so a baby or bao kwenda, which is the fifth charge. Then a sexual assault in the assault and yet say all the all penetrate you be. Emom ebia wabon to ebia
try say so the baby
say who me and kwa bi so on peno. And see these are the 6 charges now. Rich Echo Etia Yenya Thomas State Party no, and that is the best explanation. You bet me at the Amade is a subject of Ghanaian interest, sure. And Omo bet me at the exchange. Rich, let's move on.
Whether I will move on there, but Senka Doctor B here on boy and Kakra. Like Fifi was asking, the forensic test now, bro, because I'm saying, see at it. The dear no one say I'm bad, the obey can so trans or family. Yen who say I'm bad, be a party. You see, you see, Doctor Foni I think and only the trial will expose because legend. You need to know the ones my say ampa mini uja foda and no try so family man penny. But not all for some so be found. Evidence are a man one, they will show it. Okay. Because so should be pa. For instance, Rich, look at the third charge. Also reported to police. Okay. And there are some SCNano. After the incident, yes, I call police station. I call report to say, as soon as see, say. And this time, the evidence now one or the other police for no. That happened in December 2021.
Oh, I said something a term that. Wow. Who check case now between 2021 and 2022 some. And yet, Nasam. It is something else. I managed to say, if you are a police, I can report it then at them this year. And it's based on police in a report, sometimes evidence, a war ban one. Me na and I make a carbon or make me a day I case. Now, Rich, I told him, Pa. Dear, or describing as rape, doesn't mean you are able to go through the process. It doesn't mean you are able to go through the process. No, I don't think assault, harassment, but when it comes to rape, there's a certain element of penetration. Sure. And also, someone, I think that the court will be able to decide. Rich, within bare 4 or 5 days, Abanti friend Benjamin Sesko, based on information, you have 2 sources. Seems to have flipped the preference because me jina here and omo mutashe inshane omutie insha passport ebedia dance say me be reveal say there is a certain sports newspaper our Benjamin says Kukroma from Slovenia your friend Delo I report say the guy has chosen Newcastle now, you can't ask him. No, my aim to share was that but Sesko no, all join me to my friend RB Leipzig. Saturday no, not a name Manchester United or more technical director in Christian Vivio no. And once the name only the say Abranti ever signed the Manchester United, and the ever signer Abranti friend Sesko. You are dealing with 2 clubs. 2 clubs now you are dealing with. They are only the Bako. I convince you Sabrano. I will be a unimuno. Because of club now one in paper. On don't call. But you choose so wait you see the other one. H as a and just and you continue to convince Benjamin Sesko say Manchester United now on one. And they are the best club I also bra na obebo. And with his presence, and no one will at the Amano. Now, you have to say Newcastle for the bid. Rich, the details of the Newcastle bid was
82.5 plus 2.5 add-ons. And the Okaboma 85 million. And omo edikoye. Now, just when Yebe Poye show, no, and I'm a touch also, there's been a story carried by David Austin say Manchester City do propose at Akodru CCA. But Rich, when I was on the show, me catch you say Manchester catcher RB Leipzig say they will only bring their offer if Benjamin Sesko catch you say omo what you see omo. So the moment me tell say Manchester the moment they call, then probably it meant to say Sesko and me chomu call the sense of saying okay, I have chosen Manchester, now show me the figures I will at the moment. Rachel say Manchester koya almost you yeah the yamba 82.5 plus 2.5 you know. Though you will also come with 85, but yeah the end say yeah be mama 75. Now you add also no plus 10. Now you the amamo. Now Rich, Obebusa said, how did Manchester United raise these monies in this difficult financial time for the club? Rich, Manchester was yo ayala kawakuma 2 yem. Unum kwaya first wa engineer sikawi. You Rashford every ye sika samso. Oko Barcelona. Inti enono ma iska kaka. Kama na yede Sancho eko Chelsea no. Ya kacho so e obolo no yo mbeto no. Se o man pa they will pay a penalty. Ayala eno so yaje e de aguye. The way yakofa imwemo eni kunya aba no. The way we structured our salaries ni ade no. Asemi esika kaka eno so wo ha ye de betato. Enti ya ye pidu and the also what you say since I said in Wycliffe by no Rich say na o kate cost ye ma we moduane ni biem we mu department omodos ye nyibi nko Manchester United are saying say sa exercise na owura ne ye no etimi asevi omusika and those monies no and then they spend on the transfer market, and that is the reason why they are able to bring Abrantia, your friend Benjamin Sesko, to Omo Club. Rich, may I show say in the coming days, Sesko will be having his medicals to join Tima, your friend of Manchester United, and it will be very, very good. Say Abrantia and Ebeba. Now, why and a Newcastle and Manchester were fighting over this boy? Rich, Ubeji say. In Pimpri in Europe, top 5 leagues, you know. So open Mantia Omea under 23. Since August 2023, Sesko goes to Obia. Within the age group, Nidia. So we are under 23 in the top 5 leagues. Since August 2023, Benjamin Sesko goes to.
What are players? Jama Musiala.
Yeah. Florent
Jude Bellingham.
Jude. Even though these guys are not strikers, but the fact of the matter, and they say we are saying say under 23, it is a striker we have to go, Papa Bia and Kobe appear in the list.
Sure. And
he has scored goals for his age than any player since August 2023. Now, Rich, you were mocking Tim FN in Newcastle, and according to Ireland, you know. Almost Charlie since a Newcastle GDC Omar arriving, and that there is a Saudi Arabian money, and Omubetimi for best players. You know, you can even do a first 11 of players. And the only positions you will miss are your right back and a left back. James Trafford has not joined Man City from Burnley. Gue Osiomba, Dean Hoyson Real Madrid. Imwemo ko Manchester United, João Pedro eko Chelsea, Kudus ajoine Tottenham, Iketike eko Liverpool, Diam Delap eko Chelsea, and now Benjamin Sesko will be joining Manchester United. It's rich. Team I have in Newcastle, anyone down for Eddie Howe and Usubri, and as I say, Akomo, and they want to turn attention to other players. Now, only Rich, the moment they were able to show their cards. In terms of Sika Metua for Benjamin Sesko, Ama Obia will so and they look at for more cash. And assuming they shift attention from Benjamin Sesko to any player, especially in the Premier League, they will know. So now we will schedule our person to spend it. And as I say, why you need to and I will buy a sway. And a one member Newcastle, team of Newcastle Rich, and yet a book it was.
I'm on cover Jackson, sir.
Nicolas Jackson. Yes, he's also an alternative.
Come on, big boy.
No, Nicolas Jackson send me America and connected to Wenham from Anunsi.
It demand a kind of fat.
For all my share on Facebook, no, they will realize me and for you be to your tactical board no so. Who has spent the most in the Premier League so far this window? Premier League transfer fees spent and received summer 2025 transfer window. Now, Rich, say also for Nina, red one no, which is the red graph no, I represent Sika clubs on a spending. Then the yellow one, I Sika or more receiving. Then is the top 6. Liverpool has spending £252.2 million. Rich, Newcastle, Liverpool sales of Mayeno, they have received £114.5 million. Chelsea has spent £240.2 million. Chelsea are receiving £136.7 million. Arsenal and also £192.6 million and spending. They have received only 6.9. Man City are spending 153.4. Oman receiving 31.8. Manchester United are yet to receive. Then Tottenham Hotspur spending 127.9 and receiving only 12. Now, Rich, it is very, very important. Mabeka say, "Sa obesa ujaji club will be any spending. You need to have this kind of balance. Sika or spending, Sika or receiving." And in the coming days, Rich, this graph here will be updated because clubs Mr. Liverpool and Chelsea eminently are making some moves at this Bromo. Not Omuto players in Kwa. For instance, on a player Menoka say, see, Hilal, I concluded with Liverpool on a branch defender Ununes. 53 upfront any add-ons. Enti down Nunes or train team friend in Napoli. Na Juve air consider so omo anya Kolomo ni permanenta o metima kwa kofano. But Obia my CCA enti now Abante is moving to the Saudi Arabian League, Now Wakobo Edi Ama Island. Now Rich, unim the they are able to afford Abante friend down Nunes, They have 75 million release clause ready for Victor Osimhen. And Osimhen so Okoga Galatasaray. And Samukuta 75. Now come the Victor Osimhen from Napoli. Now Angia. Some it is over 53. Now my saving be now they are covered down in Nessa. I am again until they are going in for him. And so now Americano. And you Liverpool Kwana Omba upgrade Omograph no. You see this Horse also is joining Everton around 25 plus 4 million add-ons. Until Chelsea will make that money. Chelsea will be expecting say Abante FN in Kukubeko. Then say na Okano. Nicolas Jackson the is not say Chelsea ton. But Nancy movement na akosole say and we are no be frame. And Obibe Lucy the player be or Kopo Obi Wenya no or 10 attention pe na akoto Nicolas Jackson. So now Rich, many man no see no. Me Nicolas Jackson enyeme top striker. But there is one thing about Sabrante we are. Obi Obefoni Bia will get. And I want to, according to the Athletic, I'm going to say, sa over Premier League anymore. Open strikers are very, very good at running behind defensive lines. Nicolas Jackson is one of the best. And the Aya Shekrano, any team be open Nicolas Jackson Biano, Rich, what? I yes sure so Benya and say, you'll be getting a striker. He is always on the run behind the defenders, and that is one big attribute. Me sure say Obi or consider Nicolas Jackson Biano will say, look, probably I meant to say 30 goals in 81 games for Chelsea. Ebia enye top numbers. But he can give you something, and he can only continue to grow. Say go in for Abantia, your friend Nicolas Jackson. Rich.
Me say to be honest with you, about Chelsea. But I think Senkaye Fa or no one campaign.
Ahead of who?
Ahead of Sesko.
Eh.
Me the Sesko in the I mean, I'm feeling.
When should I feeling on?
Me feeling Nicolas Jackson because Ebia goes no to me mau gidi. But like you said, Anyashe 2 years experience in the Premier League. And me on born on him go ni say na kakaka. So when your coach obetimi aboa no sa kwan so he can score.
But Rich, will you be buying?
Sesko there.
Maybe will you be buying him to score goals or maybe ball?
O me goals. O say intina coach o hono.
So
Ebia apparently goals number because Ebia en said and train ye.
Rich, at this level,
your top not coach. How obetimi a church no.
Maybe Rich, at this level.
Ebetimi a church no.
How many training sessions? Any ever go at this elite level?
At least you bet me a man, strikers coach. What do you channel?
I think you strikers coach.
Because when it comes to positioning, fantastic.
You see,
striker be out in positioning, no. So or the goals can be shana can top notch.
You see, Rich, why me disagree with you? They say we are talking about Manchester.
Me baby oh free abana me mpe.
And I make us say,
and
I make us say, yes, there are sometimes team me to top players be the numbers are good or by and far, and you know can watch. But Rich, at Manchester United, say Oba, you need to show a certain level of numbers. The reason why Manchester or my bottom war in one more win, and say Rich, he scored 19 goals just last season. Borrow Georgia Free West Manchester we may matrama kwe. Yes, oh, as you bibi womu, but you bet asa yes, we can fine tune you, but Rich, you need time, sir.
But Sesko need I will be I just say you no prove me wrong. Yes, the Sesko and me no
me medical can say
club level, national level.
Sesko any great numbers. Any man can't join me boy. Only great numbers. The numbers in over the moon. Giddy. But Rich, Vivian Wajidi said he will explode. And what drew baby over explode, you know. And probably at Manchester, Obetimia exploded. Rich, I know there are some few Champions League games, any Europa League games, be on 2 bet to a course, Monsieur. Follow me, I will a board no so na AJ na Efa Koya Wadi BW